Yo, what's the plan? Devon X cut back, and I'm not just reviewing this phone because my brethren kinda leave it in the car by accident. Actually, that's exactly why I've taken a look at it. But the phone actually intrigued me because not only is it a nice, modern, aesthetically looking device, not only does the screen have this new modern design where it goes all the way to the edges, minus the notch at the chin, we'll get to that in a little bit. Not only does it support full LTE here in Trinidad and Tobago, but it's also very budget friendly at 300 US, or you could find it here in Trinidad for around 2,500 to 3,000, which makes it like the perfect price range if you're looking to get somebody like a phone for Christmas or something. And we're in December, so I guess this kind of like a Christmas theme video. Cue some Christmassy stuff here. So I have the sapphire blue version here, and on the outside we have the usual glass sandwich. It's 2018, where you expect everything is a glass sandwich right now, but it's a very beautiful design. Glass on the back, minimal logo, dual lens, which we'll get to in a little bit, fingerprint sensor in a nice accessible area, and an overall very good looking device. At the front we have a 6.3-inch 2340 by 1080 display, which looks pretty good actually. A notch, which we'll get to again in a little while, and inside that notch is a 24 megapixel camera paired with a 2 megapixel sensor as well. And the earpiece. I kind of forget phones need an earpiece these days. But your audio nuts will be very, very happy to know you have a headphone jack here as well, right next to the USB-C charging port and the bottom firing speaker. So I don't usually like to focus on specs, but inside we have 64 gigabytes of internal storage, a Kirin 710 2.2 gigahertz octa-core processor, and a nicely sized 3750 mAh battery. But we all know specs mean absolutely nothing. So how does it perform? In fact, in my experience, I had no hiccups, honestly. I'm using it for like a few hours. I didn't have much time with it. I used it for like a few hours. And no hiccups, everything was fast, fluid, nice. And that includes me trying out some games, including Asphalt 9, which came pre-installed on the device. So performance-wise, I have no complaints at all. It doesn't run stock Android, obviously. It's a Huawei device. But it's actually not that bad, especially if you do like I did and install Nova Launcher Prime. But obviously, you'll see that non-stock Android-ness whenever you jump into settings or any system app for that matter. It does have some nice software features worth mentioning though, like the option to hide the notch if you don't really like how it looks, and the option to change the display temperature, and it's not like a night mode thing, that's a whole separate thing. This is like to change the calibration of the display based on your personal preference. So for example, I don't really like to see things too much on the cold or the warm side, so the middle tends to be kind of like the balance for me. Too blue or too yellow kind of tends to look cheap in my opinion. Now for the part that I think is most important for the majority of people out there who would even be considering this phone, the camera. Photos out of this thing fly past my expectations, honestly. Everything is super sharp, dynamic range, always in check, and everything just looks so balanced and nice. To be honest, I was shocked when I see the results. All these photos, by the way, were taken by my boy Josh Brazan, so if you want to see more epicness, go follow him at JB Superman on Instagram, right after you follow me at Devon X Scott. On the flip side, front camera pretty solid as well, but it tends to overexpose a bit, but chances are most people are usually okay with this because it just keeps your face nice and bright. All in all, this is a real solid phone, especially for the price. So if you're on a budget and you think this might be a good fit for you or whoever else you're thinking of getting it as a Christmas present for, I'll leave a link in the description. And if you want to find it here in Trinidad, just hit me up on Instagram at Devon X Scott. Of course, this is a way to get people to follow me on Instagram. I could easily tell you where you could get in Trinidad right now, but no, follow me on Instagram. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it did, leave a giant thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll see you in the next one.